Yo guys, and welcome back to another video, and today I'm gonna be telling you what is up for this week. One only reset, such as the Nightfall, such as the challenge for the raid, and also the European, and also the Flashpoint this week as well. And also I'm gonna be discussing what I'm doing this week and that within content. So let's start with the Nightfall. So the Nightfall this week is one only SAVATHUN'S song. You can do this on normal or prestige, and that I would recommend you do it on normal, as it's going to be a little bit hard on hard only if you have a good team. But it's got momentum this week, which health and shield regeneration are disabled while standing still. Sprint to regenerate more quickly. So when you run or sprint, and that's the only way you can get your health back and that. So yes, you have to be really quick about that when you're running low on health. And also the time warp this week is anomalies. Strange anomalies have been detected in the area. Destroy them to release temporal energy and extend the mission timer. So these are like little oracles. You just need to shoot them like 3 or 4 times, and that they pop and add at least 30 seconds to your time. And that this Nightfall in general is very hard, and that you can get a rare engram and a legendary engram, and what it is, it's the hive and that, and really it's Untitled. Delve deep into the hive infested ecology in search of missing fire teams. You can do this with 3 people or by yourself if you want to, competitive, and also you have to have PlayStation Plus, recommended 240. Or if you want to take a challenge on, you could do on hard, where then you have enemies are stronger and smarter, and the time pressure is greater, so the time is more smaller, and you'll have to get those anomalies very fast and that. But to be honest, this Nightfall this week is really hard and that, even for the normal mode. So make sure you have a good fire team, at least over 270 or 280, and enjoy the Nightfall and that. And also don't forget, Guided Games has the SAVATHUN'S song, so if you're a seeker, you can go ahead and click on this and look for people who is doing the Nightfall, and that if you need any help with it, if you're by yourself, or if you want to, you can have 2 clan mates and you can get the cool emblems and that. So yes, moving on to call to arms is this week. It's normal, so you can do quick play or competitive. Competitive gives you more, quick play gives you a little bit, and that depends on how many kills and that. But in quick play you can play control, supremacy and all that. This is like all the like kind of game modes you'll see, and then here is like the kind of competitive side with countdown and survival, so like search and destroy and elimination. Moving on to one only the Flashpoint this week is the European Dead Zone. You can go around and go to public events around the European Dead Zone. You can go to Outskirts, Winding Cove, the Gulch, the Sludge, Sunken Isles, and go to public event to complete them. And that Ikora's challenges is today's bounty bundle, and now you can complete 5 challenges and you get some reputation from Ikora. And that these complete 5 challenges is like anywhere, so in Crucible, in Nightfall, in Strikes, or on patrols, and on any of the planets. Moving on is Clan XP, so going to Strikes, Raids, and the Crucible, and world activities to earn XP. And also another milestone is defy the Cabal Emperor in the Leviathan raid. You can either do this normal or hard, up to you, and that. But the challenge this week is one only royal pools, and that if you want to do this normal, it'll be much more easier for the challenge this week and that. And then on prestige you can go to prestige and skip the challenge for pools once you've done it on normal if you haven't got the emblem yet. And that the challenge is pretty easy. I'll have a guide on that on Friday, how to do the challenge mode, and also how to do challenge modes for other things and that on the Leviathan raid, and that. But normal is 270, so make sure you're recommended at least 280 at least, and that. And you can do this with 6 people, do some activities such as dog pulls, gauntlet and callus, and that. And also on prestige, enemies are stronger and smarter, and you have to be at least 300 or over to test it. And if you're like a 290, I wouldn't recommend going in this if you haven't beaten normal enough times to actually know all the smart bits. And also this will be much more harder with the challenge mode. So, but you can get some awesome gear out of prestige, and out of normal you can get some cool gear as well. And the last thing I want to go to is one only EVERIS, and so we're going to be launching into the tower and seeing what EVERIS is selling this week. And also we're going to talk about and also we're going to be talking about these exotics, so spicy ramen, flip out and salty, and 6-shooter will be disappearing next week, and also season 1 for the clan will be going, and so make sure you get those Crucible Nightfall raid Trials of the 9 done for yourself. And if you want Oathkeeper's score, and because next week we'll be getting a new season with the Curse of Osiris expansion, and if you want to join the clan called Fabio's Raiders, go ahead and read Daddy-O for the win, and also these exotic ships and sparrows will be gone as well, and will be renewed with new ones, and let's just give it a minute to get in the tower. Cut this bit out. Yes, so we're at the tower, guys, and so let's go firstly to EVERIS, then we'll go to Cade, and then we'll go to Ikora. So EVERIS this week is one only selling for, so firstly you got the bright engrams which you can purchase with silver, and you can purchase silver with real money, but 200 to buy an engram, 400 and 800, and also the silver starter. You can get 5 out of the 800 silver, 3 bright engrams out of the 500, 1 out of 200, and the bundle will give you 3, and also Cirrus Brown shaders and more bright dust. But what you can buy with bright dust this week is the Guardian. Give me a second, guys, sorry. Your Guardian, and this is pretty good one, and don't worry, you got a pretty nice one. Then you got the Flower Dance, which is actually a pretty awesome dance, and it's like you're walking, and you've got the Moves Guardian, so enjoy that emote. Then you got the Ski Daddle. I've never seen this sparrow before, but this is this week's legendary sparrow, and this won't be gone in season 2, but it has a speed of 150, and it looks pretty nice as well. And I would, if I would put a shader on it, I would probably put the Callus. Yeah, that looks nice. The raid for normal. Moving on now is Captain Nemo, is the legendary ship, one of them this week, and nobody ventured further. Let's see this with one only the Callus selected. There we go, that's alright, it's not that shabby. Then the next one is Leonard MV. This is 500 as well. Let's preview this real quick, see what it is. This is like a Titan ship for all those Titans. That looks pretty nice. I might buy that myself. Now this week ornaments for weapons is Break the Dawn. This is the Merciless it's the Merciless ornament. This is what it look like. So the Merciless is normally blue, now you can change it into white, and then the Red Wolf, which is for one only the Sunshot, which makes it nice. I'm gonna buy this because I haven't got it yet, and I always use my. This week it's Legs of Optimism for the Titan legs. I'll also be showing off Hunter and throughout the week and that, but this Titan so if you like these, then go ahead. Then we've got the 2 or diamond shell and the virtual shell. They're both 250 silver. And then you got the shaders, which is the SHAREfactory modular shine shader. So this looks pretty nice on my Titan banner gear. Dawn of Dusk, which is like a pinky kind of funky shader. I like this very much. And also we got Nublar Rose, which is like a purpley pinky colour. And also we got Fire Team medallions if you want to purchase them to give you more rewards. Now we're going to go off to one only Cade 6, and we're going to see what treasure maps he's selling this week, and then we're going to go to Ikora, look at what missions she's doing this week, and then we should wrap up the video there. So let's go and have a look at Cade. So yep, I'll hand that in. So we've got the EDZ treasure maps and that. Let's buy all these and that. I'll be showing you all the locations of these treasure maps throughout this week, and that for these locations for these treasure maps and that. So make sure you don't miss that as well. And now we're going to go on to Ikora and that, and see what 3 missions she's doing this week for the Red Legion. You can also buy earning gear from Ikora and also emblems. I'm going to be definitely doing this more, the Ikora bounties in that, because I want to get some of that cool gear, and I also want to get some of that Red Legion emblems. I haven't been focusing on Ikora that much because there's no point, but now there's a point because there's some awesome emblems and some awesome gear of it. So this week it's one only IU, and this is the time has come to stop the Almighty. So this is the Almighty where you destroy it. Then you got the Chosen, which you go back to the city and then Lancery, where you actually beat Ghoul. These are 3 good missions. These are the ends, and also we're going to look at the gear for the Titan as well. So this is the gear which you can earn while doing these, and I want to get all this gear and that, and also you can earn some cool emblems and that. So guys, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and that, just remember your clan XP. You can get engrams from Hawthorne, from Crucible, Nightfall, Raid, and one of the trials if one of your people in the clan go flawless. And make sure you have a great day, guys, and I will see you in the next one. And I'm going to be coming up with loads of tutorials how to complete certain parts of the raid on normal and prestige, and also I'm going to be showing off how to get the Racking questline, Legend of EVERIS, and a lot more. But make sure you stay subscribed to my channel, and keep that notification bar on if you want to see more Destiny 2 videos. We're not far from Curse of Osiris next week, and I've got loads of news coming up this weekend about it, and loads of things to cover, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And also make sure you follow my Twitter, Zetrick King Army, and also my Instagram, Zetrick King Army, and also make sure you like this video if you've enjoyed it, and comment down below, because I will comment back to you, and I comment any videos you suggest you want me to do. It's not always going to be Destiny videos, guys. I'm going to mix it up with GTA and all that, so make sure I'm going to make sure I keep you uploaded almost every day, and that on Destiny and more games. See you soon, and see you Starsight Guardian. Goodbye.